Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
Good morning, welcome to the vlog. I thought we'd do like a little bit of a day in the life of a working mum, part-time working mum type of thing. So today is Friday. Friday is my day where I'm not at my employed job, which I work 3 days a week, and I don't have either of the kids with me. I've just dropped off my daughter at school, the baby's gone to nursery, and basically this is like my get it all done day, like life admin, because I don't know what your weekends are like with kids, but whenever I see people like resetting for the week ahead on the weekend, I'm like, how? Because my kids are wild. Like, you can't get anything done with my kids. Honestly, they can make mess faster than I can clean it up. It's insane. So yeah, I don't really get a whole lot done on the weekends. It was a massive achievement recently when I managed to sort through all of our Gusto recipe cards and chuck out the ones that we didn't need, like duplicates and ones that we weren't that keen on. So that's about the maximum type of job I'm actually ever going to get done on a weekend. So Fridays are the day to get everything done. So this is like a little bit of a day in the life. I think I've mentioned before, I am a bit of an accidental content creator. So I have a side business that I do make money from, you pay tax and all that sort of stuff. And I had to get permission from my work to do that. And I've got some content to film today. So I need to film an ad. I'm a little bit stressed because it has to be done today. So I've got to do that. And then I also need to like just, yeah, do everything else that needs doing in life. I was really ill yesterday. This has happened to me 3 times in my life now, okay? I'm 38, so it's happened to me 3 times in my life. One was years ago where I went out with my friend, we had some lunch, and I had like fish and chips, but like at a restaurant, and it was quite oily. And when I came home, I was sick after eating it, which is really weird for me. But that never happened again until the end of last year when I had some like chips from the chippy, and they were quite like greasy and fatty, and I felt so sick after eating them that I literally the next, like from the evening, I think I had them for lunch, and then from then on, like I got in bed, I didn't move, I didn't eat for like the next 12, 24 hours. And it was really weird. So I went to the doctors at the end of last year about that, had some blood tests done, everything was fine except I've got low iron, but we kind of knew that anyway. I think that's since having kids. I probably had low iron anyway, but it's definitely worse since having kids. So I'm on some iron tablets for that. But there was nothing major with the blood test. So sort of just left it to see what happens. And then, so on, what day are we on now? Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So Wednesday night, my husband made us some food. He made like an old Gusto recipe that we've had before. However, when I was eating it, I didn't say this to him because like, obviously I didn't want to hurt his feelings because he does make our like evening meals pretty much all the time. I was thinking, gosh, this is really quite oily. Like it's quite oily. And then in the middle of the night, about 1:30 in the morning, I started to feel a bit sick. And then I was awake from like 3 a.m. till 5 a.m. because I was feeling really sick. And I actually was sick, which I hadn't been the time before, but I actually was sick. And then the next day I had to take half a day off work because I felt so ill, and I literally lay in bed like the entire time the kids were in childcare. I just lay in bed, I barely moved. But now, thankfully, I'm feeling a lot better. I've booked a doctor's appointment to go back and speak to him about that. I think it's something to do with my gallbladder. When I look it up, it seems like if you get sick after eating oily or greasy food, it's something to do with your gallbladder. Maybe I've got gallstones, I don't know, but that's going on. So I'm glad I'm feeling better today because I feel like I actually can get stuff done. I always need like all of the available energy on a Friday because it's such a short day. I don't know what it's like with you guys, but I dropped my daughter off at school and literally 5 minutes later, I've got to go pick her back up. On some of the other days, she's in like before and after school club, but on Friday she is, and it's our day to like go to McDonald's and I get her like a treat. She has like a Happy Meal before we pick up the baby. So it's just me and her like mummy-daughter date, which is really nice, and I absolutely love doing that. But it is such a short day when I've got so much to get done. So yeah, we need to crack on and get some stuff done. Hey gang, I've just arrived to pick up my daughter. I'm going to take her to McDonald's. It's our Friday mother-daughter little treat for her. It's our like mummy-daughter time because we don't pick up my son until a little bit later. So I'm going to head off and do that right now. Hi guys, it is now Saturday. It's the next day. I did not film a lot yesterday because I really needed to film an ad, and I just was like tunnel vision, getting that sorted, getting that sent off and submitted, which I did. Then it was lunchtime and I started watching a new thing on Netflix. It's a true crime drama. It's like a 3-part series, and it's called American Nightmare, and it is absolutely bonkers. I made my husband watch episode 1, so I had to watch episode 1 again just so that we could watch episode 2 and 3 together, because I was just like, you need to see this. This is absolutely insane. So we've got episode 3 to watch tonight. I think that's like the last part. And you think you know where it's going and you absolutely don't. It is, oh yeah, it's a journey. It's crazy. It's a crazy story. So we're watching that, and I went on the mummy-daughter date with my daughter, as we do. That was lovely. Picked up my son from nursery. Just had like the evening trying to keep everyone's heads on, getting everyone in bed. Had frozen pizza for tea. Very exciting. Friday night's around here now. And then obviously it's now Saturday.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed.
We've been to B&M, as you've seen in the little video. We kind of had a little bit of a getting stuff done, picking up stuff that we needed, like shopping trip. We took the kids with us. We're trying to take the kids to do more stuff with us. So this is, you know, a development in our lives. I'll probably talk more about that at some point. Here is what we got though. So this is the B&M section, okay? This is what I like to call the toddler tax. So this is my daughter picking up things and me buying them because I just want to keep the peace, to be honest, if we're being honest. So that's what we call the toddler tax. We've got some poppadoms because they were £1, so they were much cheaper than you get them in the supermarkets unless they're on offer. Battery stock up that we needed. Scrub mummy that we needed, colour catchers that we needed. I had to pick these up. Can I make my own pancakes? Yes. Will I make my own pancakes? Probably not. But shake to bake, unicorn, pink pancake mix, I think it was 89p. I got 2. I'm not necessarily known as the world's best cook, so hopefully I can't mess it up. Noodles, we've got plenty of noodles. Pot noodles, again, for work, just to have in your work drawer, just to make sure that, like, if you've not brought your dinner, you've got something that stops you from needing to go out and buy lunch to save on money. And then we needed like Oxy stuff, and it was going to be like $7.99, and I spotted this, the pink stuff, Miracle Oxy Powder Stain Remover for white, and it was like $2.99 I think, so it was much cheaper, so we're giving that a go, so I'll let you know how that goes. This is what I got from Boots, some painkillers because I've got ongoing problems with my teeth at the minute, some dry shampoo which I desperately needed, and I have yet to find a dry shampoo that's better than Batiste. Some strawberry flavoured toothpaste because we need to start brushing my little boy's teeth. He's got quite a lot of them now. We tried like a minty one, he is not having it, so I'm going to try a strawberry flavour, and some baby bath bubbles. So that's the Boots and B&M stuff that we bought. Oh, we went to B&M to buy a new cat litter tray. We've got 3 cats, which seemed like a good idea at one point. So we got one of those, and we got loads of litter. And then while we were out, we also went to the entertainer. My daughter is in reception, and she has got absolutely loads of birthday parties coming up. Now, I try and keep the birthday present budget to like £5 to £10, but I try and keep it closer to the £5 side. I get the 10 for £1 cards from Card Factory, which is the most amazing deal ever. I also tried to get a present for around the £5 mark. So this is what I managed to pick up. So there's 3 of these are from the entertainer. One of them is from B&M, so I'll tell you what they are. So this is the first one I got. It was £6. This is connector pods, and you connect them all together and you can make little sculptures with them. My daughter loves things where you can like build like open-ended play stuff, so I thought these were really cool. There was another pack in the shop that was like more impressive looking pack, but it had 50 in for £5, and this has got 400 in, so I thought that was pretty amazing value, to be honest. So I picked up those. Then I got this. A lot of the girls are having mermaid parties, and my daughter is also having a mermaid party, so I thought this was pretty cute, like little doll with her like little seahorse skirt on and some little seahorses with it. It's Royal Enchantimals Ocean Kingdom. This was, I think this was £6. This one was £5. My daughter loves crafts, so I figured that the other girls will. This is like a make your own unicorn terrarium thing. And then this one is the one that was from B&M. My daughter's actually had this as a gift before. It was £5. It's one of these little paint your own things, and it's currently in our garden. I think it's really cute, so I thought that was a great value for £5. So that's my little stock at the minute. I've already got planned for 3 of them, and I thought I would just have the B&M one in reserve. So this morning we've been to swimming lessons, then we went into town. We went to like a local independent coffee shop, had like brunch basically by the time we were having it. So we had some brunch, which was lovely. It's not the most budget friendly, to be honest, but it is an independent coffee shop. I do love it. So it was very, very nice. So we went there, then we had a little look around the charity shops, which is one of my favorite things to do, to be honest. And I thought I'd give you like a little bit of a charity shop haul. So this is what we got, right? I'd love to know what you think about these things. I have been looking for something like this for my daughter's room, literally like new in the shops. I can't find one. And I found this in the charity shop. It's a little bit like tiny bit banged up inside. I don't know if you can see, but it looks absolutely fine on the outside. And this is just so perfect for her bedroom. I think that was £2.99, so I was absolutely made up with that. So got that. This is the one that's probably the least like good value, but this is like a Chad Valley, which is quite an inexpensive brand anyway. But it's like a massive fire truck that opens up, and then inside you kind of put the cars on and they like go down all these ramps. Anyway, it's got like lights and sirens on it as well. My son was playing with it in the shop, and I thought this would be perfect for him for his 2nd birthday, which is in October. So we picked that up. It was £10. I think it was like originally quite a bit more, and then obviously they went down when they were trying to sell them off. But I don't think you can buy this new basically anymore. So we picked that up. I guess value is about what someone gets out of it, so I definitely think he's going to enjoy playing with it, and it's always good to get something like pre-loved. This my daughter was just not going to leave in the shop. It's an Ariel, but we've already got an Ariel, but this one is different because she's got legs and she's got this little mermaid skirt, so she can have her legs or she can have a mermaid skirt. This was £3.99. It seems to be like actual Disney. She's happy, and honestly, you know, if she's happy, I'm happy. I really want to work on like bringing less stuff into the house, because we're always decluttering. Like I said, we're quite minimal, but I'm very soft when it comes to the kids. Very soft when it comes to the kids. I find it very hard not to buy them something that's going to make them happy. I know that's like not necessarily the right thing to do. We're just being honest here though. You know, I love to see her happy. So we got that. I mean, literally almost everything we own is from the charity shop, to be honest. So that kind of limits the damage. But stuff wise, we definitely need to bring less stuff in. So I've got to work on that. But I would say we failed on that today, but we did win in the bargain department. I got this. This is like one of these card make your own unicorn things. My daughter loves crafts. This was 49p because it was in the kids book section. So I was made up with that because I feel like that should have probably been more. It's absolutely perfect inside. I've opened it and had a look. Then I found these, and I thought I would switch up our little book selection with these. They're part of a series, and they're called the Sparkle Town Fairies. And they had like, somebody must have been like getting rid of their collection. They all look like brand new, to be honest. In fact, there are a lot of books that look brand new there. Yeah, Sparkle Town Fairies. So we've got Alice the Amber Fairy, Rosie the Ruby Fairy, Daphne the Diamond Fairy, Esme the Emerald Fairy, and Susie the Sapphire Fairy. And it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And we picked up 5, so I was pretty happy with that. I thought I'm going to switch out some of the books that she already has with those. And also, whilst I was there, it reminded me, so my daughter's birthday is in April. So last April, we had her birthday party, and instead of giving out party bags with like little bits of like plastic, you know, the kind of stuff that you get in party bags, I went to the charity shops and I picked up like random books. They're usually like 50p, or if you're really lucky, 3 for £1. Like these, like brand new, pretty much, books, just looking for another home. And I picked like, you know, the good ones. There are so many kids books in the charity shops. And I basically wrapped them up, and it was a bit of a lucky dip. And I told people at the end, I was like, you know, all the books that come from the charity shop, obviously they can be donated on again once they finish with them. And that is what we gave for party bags, party presents, basically. The kids loved it because they love opening things, don't they? They love things that are wrapped up. Obviously we gave cakes as well. I think it was a bag of Haribo and like a wrapped up book. I really enjoyed doing that, and I think I might do that again. I could definitely get carried away with it. I love like rescuing the books from the charity shop. So that's what I'm going to do, and I just couldn't help picking these up. So that's my little charity shop haul, thrift haul if you're American, and I was pretty pleased with it. So Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about the idea of charity shop or thrifted books as instead of party bags for kids. Let me know what you think about that. I've definitely done a reel about that before on my Instagram. I might pop it on if I can figure out how to do that.